All right, guys, welcome back to this 2,000 point Warhammer 40,000 battle report. Before we get into the list, I'd like to ask everybody to hit that like, subscribe, notification button. Really does help the channel grow, and I'd like to thank everybody who's done so already. Also teamed up with a local game store, Recess Games. Click into the link below, go into their e-store, buy anything in the store. It does not have to be 40k related. However, we got a lot of stuff coming out. If you're an AOS fan, AOS coming out next month. Get 10% off on your purchase. Hit the promo code Monster, all caps, Monster in the little discount bar. They'll ship all over the country, even into Canada, as long as you pay shipping. I think that's all the advertisements mean, so let's get into the list. All right, so we're bringing 2,000 points. I believe I'm 2,000 points exactly of Death Guard. We're going to start with Mortarion. Is going to be my Warlord, obviously, because he has to be. We have 2 Plague Burst Crawlers, 2 Mortars, 2 Entropy Cannons, and a Heavy Stubber. We do have the Rhino with Combi Bolter, Plague Bolter, and Havoc Launcher. We also have the 10-man unit of Plague Marines. We have 5 Great Plague weapons, 4 Bubonic weapons, 1 Melta, actually, on this one, led by the Foul Blightspawn and the Putrefier. We do have a Hellbrute with hammer and twin auto rifles. Auto Reapers, I think they are. Twin Auto Reapers. Blanco, again, just for you, buddy, we're going to put in another, the War Dog. War Dog Carnivore. So he'll have the power, what is it, the Slaughter Claw and the Chain
Talon.
Chain Talon, all right. 3 separate units of Blight Haulers, now that they're down to 90 points. It's pretty solid, especially in this particular list. They get +1 to wound against vehicles, and I'm going to need that since playing knights. And then we have 3-man unit of Death Shroud Terminators. The guy with the chimes is my champion. They'll be led with the Lord Virulence, who will have the deadly pathogen enhancement on him, which is +1 strength, +1 toughness. If I'm on an objective marker that I control, it's going to be +2 strength, +2 toughness, and a 7-man Plague Marine unit. We're going to have a Melta, a Blight Launcher, 2 Great Plague weapons, and just bolters, Plague Bolters. They are going to be led by the Tallyman, and now that the Plague Surgeon went down to 50 points now, guys, he's getting more and more, he's getting cheaper and cheaper. Games Workshop is making it harder and harder not to put in the list. I'm joking because I love this dude, and he is a celebrity on my channel. So he is back. Guess who's back? Yes, the Plague Surgeon's back. Little Eminem reference for those who aren't paying attention. Eminem's back. So anyway, that is my 2,000 points of Death Guard. Let's take a look at the Knights. All right, guys, before we get into the list, Eric is back. We have, so this is the first time we're going to play Knights on the channel. Mm-hmm. That's the first time, and since Eric is basically a mainstay, he is a big Knight player, so I told him if we're going to have Knights on the channel, you're going to be the one that's going to play them. So here's what we got going on.
All
Eric,
right.
what do you got for us tonight?
So I've got a Knight Errant, just for a big hitting on 2 melting. I've got 3 Armiger Warglaves. All are going to have the little Meltagon up top, just because, yeah, they're pretty good now. I've got Canis Rex, Sir Rex, reducing strats by 1, but not doubling up, so that's pretty good.
Right.
Then I've got 2 Armiger Helvrins for this anti-fly. Death Guard do have quite a bit of flying, so they're not a bad choice.
Right.
And then finally, my Warlord, I have a Knight Paladin. He's going to have Mythic Hero, Mythic Hero, to double up on bondsman abilities to get that lethal hits and lands in 2 different places.
So, guys, as you saw in the title, we are playing new rules, new data sheet, new cards. So we don't really show the movement phase at all, but it will affect these Knights. The rules kind of different, because if you don't know what the new pivot rule is, you actually just have to have a pivot point, so it'd be the middle of the Knight here, and then you would lose 2 inches on the pivot. So that's kind of how we're going to do it, but we're also not going to make it. You lose 2 inches on the pivot. It costs you 2 to pivot. Let's just keep it at that. that's the way the rule says. That's the way we're going to play it. So that's that for that. The indirect is going to affect the Plague Burst Crawlers, but we will get into that as we play. I think the new rules we'll point out. So that's it. Let's go to deployment and mission. All right, guys, we are back with the mission and deployment. So new cards. We're playing playing the Pariah Nexus cards. So we have Sweeping Engagement. So we actually picked new cards intentionally. We just took out all the old cards and put in the new cards. So we have Sweeping Engagement. So we can see you have this new deployment zone, which I think is actually kind of cool. Playing raised banners. A little bit different than it was in 9th edition. I guess kind of the same. So once a unit is on the it actually has to be a battle line unit is on an objective, they can raise the banner at the end of their turn if they hold it. So you can raise the banner. It's not an action. Actions are new now in Pariah Nexus, so it's not an action. So that's us. So that's what you do with that. And also we have a Burden of Trust, which is basically in No Man's Land, you score 4 points if you hold the objective normally. You also will score 2 extra points if you decide to guard the objective, which is having holding the objective from your opponent, taking it at the end of your opponent's phase. So our turn. So if I go first, I have someone on this objective. I am now guarding that objective. He can come in and he does not take it from me. Then I get 2 points, 2 extra points for holding that objective. It's just guarding the objective. So that's what we got going on there. We have this. This actually was a pretty unique setup. So you can see that the way the objectives are set up, they're kind of off center. So we have 1 in our deployment zone, 1 back there, and the 3 in No Man's Land are kind of off tilted. So that's what we got going on. We will back this up a little bit. Let me pause it. All right, guys. So real quick, the board, you saw this terrain before. A little bit different map. We have a new map. Just got this map. We're just trying to play it a little bit and see how it looks. So everything in our deployment zone is going to be line of sight blocking, so you can't see in, can't see out. Everything in the middle is going to be ruins, but it's cover. So once we play the rubber band rule, it would be a rubber band wrapped around it. If you're inside of it, you can see in, you can see out. If you're outside of it, you can't see. This would go infinity. It's up its ruins, so you can't see. You can't see beyond it. What's the word I'm looking for, Eric?
It is obscuring.
It's obscuring. Thank you. I couldn't think of the word, but it's obscuring. The crates are going to be non-breachable, non-breachable, non-scalable, unstable ground. So if we fly, you cannot land on top of it. The craters aren't really going to matter for him, but they are going to matter for me because the craters are just cover for infantry. That's all they are. And then this billboard is just for subscribers. So every month, CB the Metalhead. This one's for you, bud. Every bat wrap, I will pick a subscriber who leaves a comment below. I'll pick them. I'll feature them on a battle report. The next one of the next months. I reset it every month. And so that just give you a little shout out and thank you for watching the channel, and you get a little bit of a shout out on the channel. So this week's going to be CB the Metalhead. He left a comment below. Got to be a subscriber. I do check that. And then so I just appreciate what you guys do and help me in watching and subscribing and sharing this video. So say something, say hi to CB, talk about whatever. If we make a mistake, because we are playing some new rules, if we make a mistake, politely correct us. It does not have to be like gatekeeping. I mean, we're playing this game for fun. We want to get the rules right, but we do make mistakes. We play a lot of armies. We play a lot of rules. We play a lot of games. Sometimes our heads turn to mush, specifically mine, because I'm an old man. So CB, thanks for watching. Thanks for being a subscriber. Also, if you guys would consider about being a member, it starts at 99 cents a month. I don't put stuff right now. I'm not putting anything behind the paywall. I just don't want to do that. I can't promise I'll never do that, but I can say right now I'm not going to do that. So that's 99 cents a month. If you can, that'd be great. If not, liking, subscribing, sharing, and comments. That's great. All that's helpful as well. So I'll take that as well. So yeah. Mission, both playing tactical.
Yep.
And setup. Basically tried to hit his height as much as I can, except for the carnivore, because Blanco, if I lose this game because he gets killed in the first battle round, that's on you. I always blame you if I lose and that thing dies. That's on you because you're the one that made me buy it and use it. I'm just kidding. I don't mind it. That's actually a pretty cool model. Yeah. So first or second turn, sir.
You know me. I want to go first.
I know. I'm not sure I'm not sure what I want to do.
All right. That's a 3.
That's a 2. You will be going first.
Yep.
All right, Eric. We will be back after Eric's movement phase.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
All right, guys. We are back after Eric's movement phase. Eric, what card did you draw?
So I drew Area Denial and Extend Battle Lines. Nothing's changed. Nothing new. They're pretty similar. So they're pretty good to get first turn, especially when you're going first, just getting out, get on some objectives. For bondsman abilities, this guy gave these 2 guys lethal hits and lance, so helps their strength 9 weapons. And then over there, I gave assault to this guy, and then I cowabunga'd through the wall. I didn't roll the 1, so that meant I'm not battle shocked as I'm there.
Okay.
And yeah, that's pretty much that. So just
moved up here.
Yeah, so I moved up, just kind of made a line. I kind of got to get within charge ranges, just with where the map is, start getting on objectives, start trying to guard stuff. I'm pretty durable, so we'll see how it goes. Mm-hmm. Just so that you guys know, I always personally select the one where I got to kill the warlord, and that gives me also the reroll 1 hit, 1 wound for each time I fight or shoot. I just think personally that's the best one. That's just me. And yeah, so... Okay.
Which reminded me, I will take -1 ballistic skill, -1 weapon skill. I think that's the best thing against this army. I actually think it's the best one, period. But
ahead, we're gonna go ahead, and I'm gonna give all my knights. So all my little knights, 1, 2, 3, that can shoot Mortarion will get +1 AP and +1 strength if they do so.
Okay.
So I'm going to start with this one in the Morty.
Pick your target. All right, so Cloud of Flies.
Yep, so my son hits, so I'm hitting on 4s with lethal hits with 1 reroll to hit and wound. So this is lethal. These 4 miss, and then I'm going to reroll 1, which is lethal.
All right.
I'm wounding on 2s because Mortarion can fly, and I'm wholly within my deployment zone. So you have 5 at AP 2.
5 at AP 2 wouldn't get cover. So unless you ignore it for any reason.
I do not ignore cover.
So 3 ups. Takes 1 damage.
3 damage.
What is it?
3 damage.
All right, so 5 ups. So it takes 3. He's down to 13.
All right. Then his Cognis Stubber. So 3 shots, hitting on 4s. 1 hit, wounding on a 6 with 1 wound.
Look at that.
No AP. Well, it is actually AP1, but you get cover.
I'm good.
So yeah. Cool. He's at least you're out of using that. So now we're gonna shoot this guy.
Okay.
Well, actually, we'll go over here. He's gonna shoot right there.
All right.
So his big melta-gun. I am not within 12, so I'm not within melt range.
And I'm gonna say just real quick, guys, he will not get cover because at some point this model here can see the whole thing without going through this terrain. This doesn't count, it's only for infantry. Mm-hmm. So I just want to clarify some of the rule because sometimes people aren't clear on that.
So I'm going to do this big melta-gun first. It's 2d3 shots. So it's only going to be 2 shots. I'm hitting on 2s because you're the closest target.
Yep.
Both hit. I'm going to wound on 3s because this is strength 12. And then here's my reroll. So 2 at AP 4.
5 ups. Mm-hmm. Nope, damage.
2d6 for a total of 4.
4 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Right, he's down to
not
6.
Within melta range.
Yeah, he's down to 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's got 10 wounds.
Wait, no, he's got 12. So
12
he's
wounds?
down, yeah.
Down to 8.
Mm-hmm. Then storms here rocket pods. So I'm going to have 3 of those. Hitting on 2s. I have a reroll. I'm going to use it here. So 2 hits. Wounding on 5s. Nope. And then his stubber. You are within half range of that. So I get 6 shots. Hitting on 2s. They all hit. And wounding on 6s. Nothing. All right. I'm going to do the next guy right behind him. So he does not have the servo top.
Just
So,
right here.
Yep, it'll just be the melted gun into you.
Okay.
2 shots, hitting on 3s. Both hit, wounding on 3s. I'm going to re-roll this. So you have 1 and AP4.
AP4, 5 up.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yep. Where do I start putting stuff? Let's do Canis Rex. Canis Rex is going to put everything into the Plague Burst Brawler in front of him.
Alrighty.
So it's D6 shots from his high intensity gun. So D6 for 2. Hitting on 2s with a reroll with sustained hits 5. So I get an additional for 3. And wounding on 3s because it's strength 14. So you have 3 at AP3.
AP3? Okay, He does have cover.
Yeah.
So it's going to be down AP2, so 4 ups. Takes 1 damage.
4.
All right, he's down to 8.
All right, and then 4 shots from his other gun, well, his little gun. So hits on all the same rolls. So I get 1 more, and this is strength 6, so it's going to wound on 5s with 1 reroll here. So you have 2 at no AP.
2 up. Good.
All right. Let's do this guy. He'll shoot Magnus as well.
I don't have Magnus, dude.
Mortarian.
How dare you?
Mortarian.
This is the last bat rap that Eric will be on ever. Cost more than Magnus.
Close enough.
They're not even close.
Hitting on 4s because of Cloud of Flies, but that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Wounding, well, here's a reroll. Nope. Wounding on 2s because Mortarian can fly. How dare he? 1 reroll. So you've got 5 at AP2.
How dare he fly? 3s. Good.
All right. Battle can't. Well, let's shoot this guy. He's gonna put his shots into this.
The Rhino?
Mm-hmm.
Already.
Let me check for range for this. And then Melt-A-Gun is out of range. Yeah, Melt-A-Gun is... Actually, no. His little Melt-A-Gun is in range. So everything will hit the
Rhino. All right.
Yep. So 2 Melt-A-Guns first. The big thermal spears hitting on 3s. Both hit. Wounding on 3s because strength 12. So 2 at AP4.
2 AP4.
You do get cover.
Do get cover, so it's going to be AP3, so 6s.
Yeah.
Nope.
It's going to be D6 plus 2 because you're in melter range. For 8 plus...
For more than 10.
Yep.
Does not blow up.
Okay.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
So, guys inside of it. Oh, wow.
Ooh, wow.
2 guys, 3 guys are going to die. That was bad.
Yeah.
So I'll pull this out and be back. All right, so I jumped out, piled on, 3 guys died. So that's going to be one of the guy with the Malta is dead, and then 2 bubonics are dead. So
Okay. I've got 2 guys left to shoot. I'm going to start here. He's going to put everything into this guy.
Okay.
He's going to put everything into the squad that just came out.
All right.
So 2d6 plus 6 plus blast into those guys.
All right. Sounds good.
For 6, how many guys are in the squad currently?
You only get 1 for blast.
Okay, so it's going to be 13 shots in total. Hitting on 3s, he has 1 reroll per phase, so I'll have an additional reroll of a hit or something like that. I'm going to use 1 reroll there. So now it's strength 10, the T5.
T5, yep.
So wounding on 2s. Here are going to be my 2 rerolls.
Yep.
So you have that many.
All right. So we're going to take it on, what's the AP?
1.
AP1?
Mm-hmm.
So I take it on, I have 1, 2, 3 guys in cover.
Mm-hmm.
Or 4 guys in cover. So 3 ups.
Mm-hmm.
How much damage?
3 piece.
All right, that's 3 guys dead. 1 guy stays alive.
Mm-hmm.
Mark the dead guys here. So we have 1. He's dead.
Right.
Then we have, that was the one I just picked up. The rest of these. So we're going to have, so we have 3 guys dead.
3, so
I
7.
I have 2 more guys at 4.
Okay.
All right, another guy's dead. And then these are the characters.
All right.
So,
well, 2 more guys at 4. You saved 1, so you should have 1 more guy at least, right?
yeah. Good.
Good.
All right,
well,
he's dead. And then the character. Nope. So the character is going to be on 1.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll put that on the Putrefier.
All right.
And the rest of these guys. Yeah. Wait, how many did I miss? 7?
I think you failed 6. I think I think that one killed your squad. I don't think you have any wounds on your
on this
characters.
guy, right? That's okay.
Yeah. All right, but I do have more shooting.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Let me.
It's all good.
All right.
Now I'm gonna do Storm Spear Rocket Pod. So this is hitting on 3s. 2 hits. I haven't used the reroll the hit. So
yeah, you did.
No, I used.
You did. You rolled.
I did.
2. Yeah, you had 2 ones.
Okay. No, I used 2 rerolls to wound. So I have a hit reroll and a wound reroll, and then he has a reroll of a hit or a wound. So I used 2 wound rerolls. I have yet to use a hit.
No, you did use a.
I did?
Yeah, yeah, positive. I'm positive, dude.
So 2 at AP 2.
You'll see when we watch it back, dude.
Okay, fair enough. I'll take your word for it.
2 at AP 2?
Yeah.
All right, so 5s, 1's damage.
D6 for 3.
All right, so 1's down to 1. Putrefier.
And then here's 6 stubbers. Because he has 2 of them, so it's 6 shots in total because you're not in rapid fire.
Awesome.
They all hit. And wounding on 5s. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
No AP.
Save them both.
Okay. So I'm going to do this dude. He's going to shoot the War Dog.
All right.
So only the big guns in range. So 2 shots hitting on 3s with both hit. Wounding on 3s. Both wound.
All right. Cover.
Yeah, it's AP4.
It's AP4, so it doesn't matter. So 5s. Save 1. Take 1. Damage.
That's out. 3.
3. All right, so he's down to 5.
Okay. And that's everyone. So that's my turn.
Charges?
Nope, because I need to stay in the center of scoring points. I could make a charge, but it'd be a long. Tell you what,
12. Dude, you don't have to charge. I'm joking.
No, I'll try it. Here we go. So this is a 12.
All right, dude, bring it into the War Dogs. Let's see if it works.
No,
dude, that'd been funny if you were like 12.
Make the charge I don't want to make.
Exactly. You're like, I'll make that charge.
Sure.
I'm not a punk. Oh, a 3. I'm so disappointed.
So that's that.
What'd you get?
I got 5 for extend battle lines because I have my home, and then I have 1 in no man's land, and then area denial. I've got that for 5 because you're not there.
Yep.
So I score both these. For raise banner, because that happens at the end of my turn, I will raise, or let's see. I'm trying to think if I raise this one or this one. I think I raise this one because I think that's a lot more difficult for you to take from me.
I would think so too.
So that'll be that.
All right. We'll be back after my movement phase.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, after my movement phase. So here's what we got. I have secure no man's land, which is basically securing one objective, get 2 points. Securing 2 objectives, get 5 points. So I need to really go after this Arbinger here with my War Dog, and I got the other one here with the Plagueburst Crawler. The other one is recovering assets, which is new. So basically, I just need to do an action. I believe it's an action.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do an action with something in no man's land, which this Halbert's going to do because he's outside of 8 inches. And what these Plague Marines are going to do, because they're outside of, or they're inside my deployment zone, if I score both of those without him killing me by his turn, by the end of his turn, then I score 3 points. If I was able to get one over in his deployment zone and do an action, it would have been 6 points, but I'm not able to do that. So that's what we got going on. I spent 1 to heal Mortarion up for gifts of plague or gifts of disease, gifts of decay. He went up 2, so that's where we are. I moved basically everything out. I'm going to try to take one of these knights down to 0. Move the War Dog up so he can go into this Arbinger, and then move this guy up so he can go into this Arbinger as well. Move these 2 guys up. He failed the battle shock test. Move the False Blight Spawn up, and that's what we got going on right now.
Yeah.
So we are going to start with I think we start with Morty.
Mhm.
I'm gonna put everything I have from Morty into that knight.
In the Canis, I'm gonna rotate Iron Shields.
All right, so here's his with the Rotan Ironside deals.
4 up invuln.
All right, so
The shooting.
gotcha. So we have pistol.
Yep.
Hits. Strength 8, so I need 5s.
Yep.
Nothing. Reroll the 1s.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. So guys, I will always choose that for Mortarion. He's got 3 I can choose from. I will always choose reroll 1s to wound.
Yep.
Again, unless I say otherwise, because I think that's the best one.
Mm-hmm.
Rot wind D6 plus 3. That's gonna.
I forgot. I can make that free. I'm gonna do that. With Canis has a captain ability, so no reason to spend there because I can't double up anyways.
Exactly. It's part of the new rule.
Yeah, part of the new rule.
Can't double up if something's free unless otherwise specified. You cannot use the stratagem again.
Mm-hmm.
So for your former knight players, Eric, you can explain this.
Rotate Iron Shields was never one you could do for.
Because it wasn't battle.
It wasn't a battle tactic, but because Canis has the new ability, he can now just rotate for free, which is pretty good because he's a big target to kill.
Exactly. So hitting on 2s, that was pretty good. Mm-hmm. And then wounding on 5s.
Strength 7.
Strength 7. Okay. Wounding on 5s. 6s are devs.
Yep.
And 2 devs, reroll this one. Mm-hmm. So we have 1 at -2.
All right, 1 4 up. I failed that one, so 3 feel no pains. Take 2, down to 20.
Alrighty. So now what we're going to do is use this, put everything I have from here into that. So we have 2 Meltas.
All right.
Hitting on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Just 1.
Yeah.
They are +1 to wound against vehicles, so it's going to be force.
Yep.
Nothing.
Are you within 6?
I don't know if I'm within 6 of Mortarion there.
No.
Okay, so crack.
Mm-hmm.
Hits. Does not wound because it's dead.
Strength 9. Wouldn't it wound? Because crack is strength 9.
No, you're not strength 9. You're more than that.
Yeah, but so you get +1 to wound, though.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
No. Damage.
All right. You're right. I would get +1 to wound, yeah. So 2.
Take 2. Down to 18.
You're like, yeah, +1 to wound, man. Plague Spurs are out of range.
Okay.
So we're going to go with this guy here just with the crack. I couldn't get him in Melta range, so misses. We have... I'm going to go with this Plague Burst Crawler.
Mm-hmm.
They want to put everything, what's he have down to 20?
He's down to 18 currently.
I think I'm just going to put everything from this Plague Burst Crawler into that guy there.
Yeah, that's
just what we're going to do. So we'll do the, so this into that big knight. We'll do the Stubbers first.
Yep.
This misses. And then 6s.
Mm-hmm.
Just 1, -1, but you're going to get covered.
Yeah, so 3 up. Nope. 1 damage. Nope.
Save it. All right. Mortars.
Mm-hmm.
For 6.
Yeah.
Hitting on 2 because that guy can see him.
Yep.
Lethal.
Mm-hmm.
These miss. And then 5s.
Yeah.
Just 1.
2.
So 2 at -1, but you can cover.
4 up and well, I don't get cover because you're
because
right?
my guy spots. Yep.
So 2. So I take 1.
Take 1. Okay.
2 damage, right?
Yep.
Take 2. Down to 16.
Yeah, because the spotter.
Yes.
So no cover because of spotter.
All right.
Here are the entropy cannons without saving them for right. They both miss. Terrible. All right. So this guy we're gonna rinse and repeat with him right there.
Yep.
So, Stubbers.
Yeah.
All hit except for 1. 6s.
Reroll 1.
No. All right. Mortars.
Yep. For 7.
7. 6, 7.
2s.
2s. I need some lethals, man.
And 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I guess that would be okay. And no cover.
It's 4s, so take 6.
Yep.
Take 4.
Right.
Down to 12.
All right, now come on, entropy cannons.
Yeah.
Lethal.
Okay.
And then strength 10, so 5s.
Yep.
Just one. Minus, minus 3.
4 up into him.
D6 plus 1.
I'm going to re-roll this with the CP.
Yep.
Nope.
4.
2 damage?
No. We're re-rolling that.
All right.
That's my last CP for 5 damage.
All right. Take 5.
Alrighty. Alright, so that's everything here. He cannot shoot. But alright, so no guns.
He's got that top gun.
Does he have a havoc launcher?
Yeah. D6 shots. Who is it targeting?
This guy in front of him.
Okay, so 5 shots.
Actually, I should target that dude. Let me re-roll it.
Into Canis?
Into Canis, because I didn't have a target. So I'm going to re-roll it and target into Canis.
All right.
For 1. All right, so...
Hitting on 3.
Hits.
Wounding on a 6.
No. All right. It wouldn't be fair to switch targets after I knew I roll a 5. So we're going to have this guy here. Which, how many wounds does he have? 20?
22.
All right, so we're going to go this into that little Arbinger there.
Cool.
He's the one on the objective? Which one's on the objective?
This guy's like literally on top of it, so these are the
same. These are the same, right?
Yeah, they are the same.
All right, let me go into this one right here.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have
2 melted guns.
2 meltas.
Both hit. Wounding on force.
1 wound.
5 up. Nope.
D6. I don't think I'm in range. For 1.
Feel no pain. Take it. Down to 15 or 11, sorry.
Because I got to be within 9 to get melted range.
Yeah,
right?
you're not within 9.
So crack.
Yep.
Hits. Wounds.
Nope.
4. Or 3, I'm sorry.
Take 1. Or take 2, sorry.
Take 2.
Save 1, so I'm down to 9.
Plague spurts. Lethal. And misses. Just 1. No AP. No.
Saved.
All right.
Charges?
We're going to go with the entropy. We're just going to have this guy flame into that guy.
Okay.
So, number of shots. D6 for 2.
Yeah.
Strength 7.
You need 5 then?
Just 1. Minus 2. Good.
Saved.
All right. Charges.
Yep.
All right. So, we're going to go with this war dog.
Yep.
He's in.
Wow.
Surprise. He's in. And then I think that's it because I spent my 1. I was going to try a tank shot, but...
You can charge.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Would not be good. All right. So, 6 attacks.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Hitting on 2s.
Yes.
I'll hit.
Yep.
Strength, I believe, is 14.
So wounding on 3s.
These miss. So 4 minus 3.
6 ups. I saved 1.
I don't know if it's minus 3. Hold on, let me look.
I'm fairly certain.
Failed 1?
Yeah. So
3.
save 1.
Save 1.
Yeah.
So 3d6 plus 2s. Plus 2. Well, yeah, plus 6. All right, so.
Oh, I think
come on, baby. Give me a lot. So we have 16.
All right. 6 plus. Getting my feel no pains. There's.
Okay, there was d6 plus 2 each. So that's what we thought about. 3d6 plus 3.
Is this the right amount? So there's 8, 10 plus 6. 1 more. So here's my 6 ups. 1, 2. He's dead. Does he explode?
That's a good question.
He does. So it's D3, 6 inches. So he's gonna hit Canis and your guy. So first on Canis, I'll take 1. Do I take it? I do. So he's down to 6. And your guy is gonna take 3.
All right, he's down 2.
All right. Cool.
And he owns that for right now.
For right now.
For right now. All right, so at the end of my turn, so far I secured no man land for 2.
No, because you got 1, 2.
2, yeah, that's what I mean. Got 2, so that's for 5.
Yep.
And then recover the asset. We're going to see what happens at the end of his turn. We're going to go up to 1 CP. You are holding
1 because it's only scores for no man's land.
So you're going to get 4 points for that.
Yep. And then
I'm also got banners here.
Okay. Yep.
I will. Well, banners is an action.
No,
but it's infantry. It's battle lines.
Yep.
So I got banners here.
I will guard with this dude.
Do you have to say that now, or does that have to be at the end
because it's at the end of my command phase.
Okay.
So it's going to happen there.
Gotcha.
I got to roll for Canis Rex Battle Shock. I think he's leadership 5. So 8 will definitely do it.
All right, we'll be back after X movement phase. All right, guys, we're back after Eric's movement phase. Eric, what did you do command phase?
So, command phase, I gave these two guys Lethal Lights and Lance. I gave this guy Assault and Reroll Advances. He didn't run, so it doesn't really matter. I drew Overwhelming Force and Storm Hostile Objective.
All the same?
So, yeah, it's kill that dude, kill something over there. It's pretty good. I like it. So, yeah, we're just...
Kill something on an objective.
Yeah, Canis is right there. Canis is bracketed, so he's going to hit on 4s when he goes to the hit, just because -1 to hit plus that, so not great.
-2 to hit, actually.
Well, but yeah, but he hits on 2s.
Right. Yeah,
so,
he hits on 4s because contagion and all that, yeah.
All right, so I'm going to spend 1, Squire's Honor, these two guys, targeting Mortarion.
Okay.
We'll get +1 AP, +1 Strength. The Strength won't matter, the AP will.
Okay.
So I'll start with the guy in front. He's going to shoot... Well, I'll start with this guy. He's going to shoot Mortarion.
Which guy are you shooting there?
This guy.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
So 8 shots, hitting on why am I blanking?
3s?
Yes, 3s. 1 reroll, so that's what that'll be. So they all hit. Wounding on 2s because it's anti-fly. So you have 8 saves at AP2.
AP2 cover?
Against this guy in back, yeah.
Yeah, all right. So AP2, so 3 ups.
Yep.
All right, damage.
3 piece.
All right, so I need
9.
Let's keep that one in there.
Yep.
5 ups. So takes 6.
Yeah.
He's down to 9.
All right. And then the stubber, you're not within 18, so only 3 shots. Hitting on 3s. I use my hit reroll. Wounding on 6s. I have 1 wound reroll still. Might as well reroll the 1. Nope. All right. Second guy, same target.
All right. Let's see. Do I want to? Because I know you need me to use that before I do anything else. Before I put it into there.
But do you use it here, or do you use it somewhere else?
Yeah, that's can he kill him? Probably. Yeah, we'll use it just because I want more to stay alive. So I have no CP left.
All right. Hitting on 4s now.
That wouldn't matter.
2 lethal. Not yet, but I do have a reroll. So there's my reroll. It didn't matter. Wounding on 2s. So you have 5 saves at AP2.
3s. Takes 1.
3 damage.
5 ups. Takes 2.
Right.
It's down to 7.
Then the stubber. So 3 shots from that. Up. Wounding on a 6. Nope. Cool. So that's that. We're gonna go on to this guy.
Okay.
We're gonna go right here actually with this guy in the corner. Right. He's gonna shoot the guy right in front of him.
Okay.
So 2 from the thermal spear, 1 from the little melt gun. So I'll do the thermal spear first. 2 shots, hitting on 3s or hitting on 4s because I'm within contagion.
Yep.
I'm gonna reroll this. Nope. Wounding on 3. 1 wound, AP4. It's going to be D6 plus 2 for a total of 4.
4, so he's going to be down to 6.
Mm-hmm. Now the little gun hits and wounding on a 5. That does wound at AP4.
Good.
All right. This guy down here is going to put his little melted, or let me check range real quick. Yep, little melted gun going to this guy, and big melted gun going to that unwounded character.
Okay.
All right, so little melted gun first.
Shoot at the foul blade spawn.
Yeah, misses. That's fine. 2 shots in the foul blade spawn just to stop you from doing actions on with him. So 1 hit, wounding on a 2. Wounds, AP4.
AP4, so...
Yeah. So you get covered.
So 6s.
Yep. You saved it!
Look, 6 and a 6.
It was bound to happen. All right. We'll do Canis now. Canis is going to put... He's already -1 to hit because he's bracketed, so I kind of just want to put him in the Mortarion. So that's what we'll do.
All right.
So D6 shots.
So he hits on 2s already, so that's why he's saying 4s.
Yeah, he hits on 2s. He's -1 because I'm in contagion range, and then he's minus another because he's bracketed and Mortarion's Cloud of Flies, but those don't stack.
Right.
So D6 shots from his high intensity gun for 4, hitting on 4s. So 1 hit. I'm gonna reroll one of those. So 2 hits, but they both sustain, so I get all my hits back.
Nice.
Wounding on 3s. So 1 wound reroll. So there it is. So you got 1 at AP3.
4 up.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
4 damage.
5s.
Mm-hmm.
Takes
Take
1.
Okay.
He's down to 6.
Right. And then the little stubber. So I've already used my hidden wound reroll. So this is just hitting on 4s. And then wounding on 6s. So 1 hit, it does sustain, so I'll leave that in. Wounding on 6s. Nope. All right. This guy, let's put all his, yep. So wait, let me put a shot marker next to him. Shot marker next to him. Okay. So
he hasn't shot yet. Right.
Yeah, he did, because he put the shots down. Guy. He is not.
Yeah, so this your big knights haven't shot.
Yeah.
Besides Canis Rex.
Yeah, 2 big knights left to go. We're going to start with this one.
Okay.
He's going to put his battle cannon into the Hellbrute.
All right.
His stubbers will go here.
All right.
And his rocket pod will go there.
All right.
So we'll do the battle cannon first. 2d6
Try to
plus
kill the
6. Hellbrute. We'll see. So 10 shots. Probably not.
It's D6. So this we got it's D6 plus 3.
Plus D6 plus 3 because of rapid fire.
That's what I'm saying. So it's the actual because you're saying D6 plus 6. You're adding them up, but it's D6 plus 3 twice.
Yes,
is what's going on. So everybody can clarify on that. It's D6 plus 3 because of rapid fire. So that's where Eric's getting it from.
So hitting on
nice are going. Night Flayer's like, what gun is that, dude? That's so awesome.
They know all the Night Flayers know what the battle cannon is. He's hitting on 3s because he's not within contagion.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's do a hit reroll there. So
yeah,
still
but those
misses.
who don't know,
those who don't play Knights might not know, but it's the same attacks as the Rogue as
tough as 9.
T10, so wounding on 3s, wound reroll. And then I'm going to do his once per phase reroll. So you have 6 at AP1. You definitely get cover. So
AP1, so 2 ups.
Yep.
Takes 1.
3 damage.
Right, he's down to 5.
Storm Sphere Rocket Pod into the unwounded character.
All right.
Hitting on 3s. 2 hits. Wounding on
That was 5.
3s because strength 8. So 2 at AP2.
AP2 down to 1, so 4s. Takes 1. He's dead.
It's D6.
Unwounded. Okay.
Yeah, the unwounded one
He's
for
dead.
6 damage.
Foul Blaze Spawn blows up.
All right. Then the 6, or it's actually 12 stubber shots because you're in rapid fire range.
Anywhere.
Into the wounded character. Yeah. So 12 stubber shots, hitting on 3s. Up. Wounding on 5s. I'm just shooting.
If it wasn't moving at 5s, I would have picked them up.
So
solid.
that is 5 at no EP.
No EP, so 3 ups.
Good.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, how about that? I was about to just pick them up, dude. Never pick up models. Charges.
Well, I've still got guns still.
Dude, I forget about it.
His big melta-gun's going to go there.
Okay.
And then his Storm Sphere Rocket Pod and Melta-Gun there. Everything else. Well, Storm Sphere Rocket Pod, let's put it there.
Okay.
And then his stubber's going to go in that guy.
Okay.
I don't really care that much about him, so that's why I'm just...
Well, the stubbers are... I mean, they're made to shoot that stuff.
So 6 shots from the stubber. I'll start there. Hitting on 4s. Because I'm within contagion. You're not the closest target. Wounding on 5s. So 2 more.
2 AP nothing.
AP nothing.
3s. He dies.
All right.
He does actually blow up. But I wasn't in range, so...
Well, it wouldn't matter for you because he was within range of these guys. If he does blow up,
does not.
All right. Now the 2D. Now the big thermal spear. 2d3 shots. So that's going to be 3 shots. These are hitting on
That's
threes.
going into
The closest guy.
That's going into the blade hauler.
So these are going to hit on hitting on threes because he's -1 weapon skill, but he's +1 to hit because that's my closest target.
Yep.
So
This is back to normal.
reroll this. Nope. So now I'm going to wound you on threes because it's strength 12. So 2 at AP 4.
AP 4, 5 ups. Save 1, takes 1.
That's going to be 10 damage.
Does he blow up? He does not.
All right. Now the Storm Spear Rocket Pod downrange into that guy, hitting on 4s. 2 hits.
Yeah, because he's in range of those characters.
Yep.
Or the guys.
Well, all attacks would happen at the same time, so I'm still within contagion range of that Blade Hauler.
Yep.
Wounding on 5s. Here's my wound reroll, because I haven't used that yet. So 1 AP2.
Good.
All right. Cool.
Charges.
Yeah, charges.
I know you're charging this time.
We're going to charge there.
I used this already for...
Yep. 6 inches will do it. He gets right there. I'm going to take away these because these were marking who shot to make my life easier. Canis Rex is going to charge Mortarion. 6.
He's in.
Yep. He had 6 wounds left.
Yeah.
On that, I will use his free strat for Tank Shock.
Okay.
Because it's still 12 dice. Still ain't bad.
Right.
I mean, that could kill him.
Good.
Probably not, but...
I mean, you could just get enough.
I could just get enough.
And me fail everything.
Yeah, statistically, no. But
So
3 wounds ain't bad.
3 wounds. Hitting on... 5 ups. Feel no pains. Takes them all.
Huh?
Down to 3.
All right.
Morty's down to 3, so this could be huge.
Yep. So I'll go on to Canis Rex. You don't have enough to interrupt.
I know.
I might as well start with Canis Rex. He has 5 attacks, hitting on 4s because -2 from 2s. So here's a hit roll. 1 reroll, a hit and wound. So these all hit and sustain. I'm going to use a hit reroll for one of these. That will too. So this is a total of 8 hits.
Nice.
Wounding on 3s because strength 20. I'm going to use a wound reroll there.
All right.
So you've got 8 at your invuln.
4 ups. It was pretty solid. What's the damage?
That is 9 damage apiece.
All right. Let's see if we can pass some. So we got 3, 6, 9.
Yeah.
9 5 ups. So I need some bits. I need a good roll here. Ooh, that was close.
That was, yeah.
It was a good try, but it does get him by 2.
Does he explode?
He does not explode.
All right.
Alrighty.
Cool. Okay, and then I've got that there.
Yep.
I'm going to use this big strike, so it's 4 attacks, hitting on 3s because I'm not in contagion still. And then I do have a reroll, hit and wound, and then I've got his once per phase reroll as well. So I'll start with his Reaper Chain Sword Strike. 3 attacks hitting on 3s, they all hit. Wounding on 3s because strength 14. So you've got 3 at AP4 or 4 at AP4.
40. I don't know what's his thing.
It's a 3-up save, no involving combat. So it's 24 damage.
All right. Does he blow up? No.
All right.
All right.
Okay. So that's the end of my turn then.
Okay. What'd you score?
So at the end of my turn, I'm gonna raise banner back here.
Okay.
So I've done this one and I did this one.
This one, yep.
So I've got those. And then I scored 3 for overwhelming force because I didn't kill anything over here except Mortarion, but he wasn't on the objective.
Right.
But I did kill that knight on the objective. And then I got 4 for Storm Hostile because it only scores 4. And I do have this one now. So
yep. All right. So
and I believe I also have that one.
You do have this one.
I have 5 there. How much is that guy?
It's only 3 or 4. I'll have to look. I think it's 3, but I'll have to double check.
All right.
All right. We'll be back after the my movement phase. All right, guys. So here's what we got going on. So I picked Engage on All Fronts, and I picked Mark for Death. Mark for Death is a new card. So my opponent, Eric, has to pick 3 units from his army, and I got to kill him. So
I selected this closer guy because he's not on the objective. I don't want him to kill me off objectives.
Right.
I selected this big guy. He's
right.
pretty durable at this point, and I selected way over here.
right. So the one guy I have to kill is this guy who's in range, and once I do that, I get 5 points. I just got to kill 1 or more of those for Mark for Death. I actually put back a new card called Containment. So what that is, and I'm just going to go over that real quick. What that is it's like Investigate Signals, which is my favorite card. Joking, but this is actually not bad. I have to be within 6 inches. I believe it was 6 inches on the battlefield edge, not counting my deployment zone, and then you get 3 points for each one. So that one's not bad, but I did put that one away because I'm stuck in this corner, and I did get engaged. The gauge did change a little bit now. You just have to stay outside of 6 of the middle. You don't have to be fully within 3 of the table quarters like it was in the last one. So moved up here, trying to get a charge off to the guy I have to kill. Plus it gives me engage on all fronts. Kept this Plague Burst Crawler where it's at. Brought my Hellbrute over here. Moved up these guys here. Kind of positioned these guys to move up. And didn't do anything with these guys yet. Even though one of them has a Melt-A-Gun. I think what's his attack?
He can take 12 attacks, hitting on 4s with you. Strength 9, AP, I think 3, 2 damage piece. It might be AP 2 damage piece.
Gotcha. So it's 2 damage each.
Yes, on his sweet profile.
Oh, sweet. What's his big profile?
His big profile is AP 4, 6 damage piece.
AP 4, 6 damage piece.
But yeah,
how many attacks?
4. I'd do the sweep. It'd be 12 attacks, 3s. It'd be 4s and 3s, AP 3, 2 damage piece.
Yeah, so it's really not worth it to go over and try to do anything with that guy. Besides just feeding you them. So I'm not going to do that. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We will start with this guy here. And we're going to just put everything into... Well, we'll start my Plague Burst Crawler.
Yeah.
So we're going to go Entropy Cannons here.
Okay.
And everything else into that
this little guy?
Harbinger. Yeah.
Cool.
So Entropy Cannons first.
Yeah.
Both hitting both wound.
Fail 1.
All right, D6 plus 1.
Yep.
For 4.
6 ups because I don't become honored until my next command phase, so I
take
3.
All right. And then 3. Entropy Cannons. I'm sorry, the Stubbers.
Yeah.
All hit. And
T10.
1 wounds.
Right.
T10?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 1 wounds.
All right.
-1, but you get cover.
Okay. Saved.
Saved it. All right.
Or the mortars.
Mortars, yeah. We'll just go with the mortars.
Yeah.
The problem is if I kill this dude, then
it makes the charge harder.
It makes the charge harder.
All right.
But we're going to do it anyway. That's 9 shots.
Yeah.
This may not be the best idea, Eric, but we're going to do it anyway.
Let's do it.
That's right. We don't shy away from killing things. Hitting on 3s.
Yep.
2s, actually, because
I
can see. And he can see. So hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
This is lethal. And then strength 8, toughness
10. So well, I think it's 9, but
yeah. So still 5s.
Yeah.
So just 1. How about that? No, you do get you don't get covered, but you still roll a 6.
Yep.
All right. So we're gonna go with. He's got 3 wounds left.
He does.
Let's go with this Hellbrute into him.
Cool.
Let's just see what the Hellbrute can do.
Yeah.
Actually, let's go the Hellbrute into that thing.
Into this guy?
Yeah.
Cool.
Let me think here. Hold on a second. All right, guys. So we're going to put everything from this Plague Burst Crawler into that front guy because he's worth 5 points.
All right.
So Entropy Cannons both hit.
Yep.
Strength 10, toughness
9 now.
So just 1, -3.
5 up. Save.
All right. Mortars.
You're rolling hot on those mortars.
Yeah, but still, I'm wounding at 5, so it doesn't.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world, but it's pretty good.
2s.
Yep.
These all miss. One lethal. 5s.
Yep.
So one more. So minus 1.
So 4 ups. Take both.
So it's
6 up, feel nothing. Take 2.
right,
Down to
2.
10.
All right, Steven, good. So we're gonna go with this guy here. Everything into him.
Cool.
Because I gotta kill him.
Yeah.
This is 3s. Just 1, and then
4s.
Strength.
Or actually, no, it's 3s.
3s.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter because I rolled 1. Crack missile.
Hits.
Wounds.
Fail.
All right.
Or it's AP 2 at least, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Then roll for damage.
D6 for 1.
I take it. Down to 9.
So the next guy.
Yep.
Here is going to do the same thing.
Okay.
Hits once. Wounds.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead. Roll for damage.
D6. So
4. Take 4.
All
Down to 5.
Crack.
Yep.
Misses. That was brutal.
All right.
I'm going to have to go with this guy.
Yep.
Halberd, 2 shots into him.
Okay.
1 hits.
Yep.
And a strength 9, toughness 9, so 4s. Wounds.
AP?
Minus 1.
I'll save it.
All right.
Okay.
Not what I wanted to happen right there.
Nope.
Needed more of those stuff to kill.
All right.
Charges. Have to charge now. So we're going to charge here. And he's in with a 10.
Yep, that'll make it.
Yeah, we'll just go over there with them. As far as you can go. It's maybe on objective if I can get on there.
All right. Like that?
Yeah.
All right. Is that your only charge?
No.
Okay.
Right here. Halberd into just out, right?
Just out.
Halberd into this guy. And he's in with the 9.
Yep.
And I will spend my 1 to tank shock there.
Cool. Let's do it.
See if I can do some work. So spend my 1. Toughness is only 6.
Oh.
So,
no. Your toughness is higher than 6.
Not my it's strength. Wait,
your
it's
toughness.
Toughness.
So
so it's going to be
10, right?
10, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I thought I meant the toughness of the weapon. Yeah, it's toughness of the vehicle, not strength of the weapon anymore.
Toughness of the vehicle is a buff actually on these guys.
Yeah, so it really is actually. All right, so give me 5 5s.
Yep.
I'll take 6, but instead of going to give me 2.
All right.
See, that's a terrible roll, dude.
Here's my feel no pain. Take them both. Down 3.
All right, down 3. All right, so I'm not going to kill him.
Nope.
At least not unless you roll horrible. You have enough to interrupt?
I do with Canis because I can reduce it by 1.
All right, so I will just start with him then.
Yeah.
Hubbard has. All right, guys. Let's see if this can happen now.
Right.
5 attacks, hitting on 4s.
Yep.
All right, so 2, and then 14.
Yeah, 3s.
3s.
Yep.
Just 1.
AP.
AP 3. AP 3.
6. A 6. I live.
Ah! Oh, that's so stupid.
So, you're right here then?
Yeah. Hits 2. And wounds.
All right, with 2.
Yeah.
Any AP?
No AP.
So I'll save 1, take 1 damage.
Just 1 damage.
I'm got my feel no pain. I do feel it, so I'm down to 2.
Let me just make sure it's only 3 attacks. Where the heck is it? I'm pretty sure it's only 3 attacks. Yeah. Okay.
All right, so
so bad, dude.
Canis is going to slap back. Here's 5 attacks hitting on 4s with sustained hits. So I missed 2. I'm going to reroll 1. So I get 1 back. So I've got 5 in total. Wounding strength 20, so 2s, right?
2s, yep.
2s. I'm going to reroll this one. So you've got 4 at AP 3.
AP 3, so 5s.
Yeah.
I'll save 2 of them.
18 in total.
Does not blow up.
All right. And then this Armiger, 4 attacks hitting on 5s. Because, yeah.
Yep.
Reroll 1. Nope. Wounding on strength 6, so 5, I believe.
Yeah, 5s.
It does wound. No AP.
Saved it.
All right.
That's funny. It was huge, actually. That was big.
Yeah, that's Canis Rex surviving a turn.
That was pretty.
Is
pretty
a big
solid.
deal.
I mean, me not being able to kill him in shooting or kill that thing in shooting was pretty big.
Yeah.
So all right. So I score. I think I scored anything.
You scored engaged.
I do get engaged.
Mm-hmm.
Do I take that from you? What's Arbitrage?
8 apiece.
Okay, so no, I don't take it from you.
Mm-hmm.
Mark for death. I didn't kill anything.
Nope.
I will throw that back because I don't get it because I got one from the tally man. But
and I will score 2 more because he's still guarding the objective over there. And
all right, we'll be back after. We'll be back after Eric's movement phase.
Yeah.
Guys, we're back after Eric's movement phase. Eric, what card did you draw?
so I drew originally Recover Assets and Sabotage.
All right, so what's Sabotage do?
Sabotage is completing you need to complete an objective while you are within a terrain feature, and you get more if it's in your opponent's deployment zone, so on and so forth. But I already have another one that requires 3 people to do actions.
Gotcha.
So it was best to just cycle this one. So I got Engage on all fronts. So it's Recover Assets, Engage on all fronts.
Recover Assets is the same one I just got.
Mm-hmm.
In No Man's Land, you do an action in your own deployment zone, and action
in your own deployment zone. So for actions, this guy's doing the action, so he's not going to be able to shoot. My Paladin's going to do the action. He will be able to shoot because he's a Titanic character.
Rules, yep.
And then over here, he did the action, so he's still going to be able to shoot. So I'll have a little bit of shooting into those. Into the.
You're not shooting at me if you're not looking at me. I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, sick tricks. Bang.
Yeah, the arm just moved around.
I have to roll to see if he's battle shocked. He's good. So, and then Canis Rex. So I got 3 CP at the beginning of my turn because I killed the Warlord, and I'm now honored. So my Feel No Pain goes from a 6 up to a 5 up. That is the detachment roll.
Yep.
Canis Rex had to spend 1 to get engaged. Then I spent 1 with Canis Rex once per turn, make a strat free ability to shoulder the burden. So he's +1 OC, toughness, and +1 to hit. So he's ignoring his -1 to hit right now. And yeah, that's that. So we're going to go on to some good old shooting.
Right.
So I will start with this. This guy failed battle shock. I'll start with his shots right there. Because they're not blast, so why not? So we have got 8 attacks hitting on 5s. So I got 3 hits. I'm going to reroll 1. Nope.
That's a 4.
Oh, it is. Yep. I can see, I swear. I'm going to wound on 5s because it's only strength 9. So 1 wound.
AP.
Rerolling. AP 1. So
AP
1
1,
AP
so
1.
4 up. I'm sorry,
on
3
this
up,
guy.
3 up.
Mm-hmm.
So, guys, real quick. Hits on 3s. Big guns never tire because he's shooting into combat.
Yep.
And a contagion. That's why it's 5.
And then my stubber, 6 shots. Hits on 5, so I got 2 hits. And wounding on 6s. Nope. Right.
Yeah, dude, you don't need to count 4s in the shooting now, man. I'm running out of stuff here.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm just kidding.
I'm going to go on over here with this guy. He's going to put his shots downrange into this thing.
Okay.
He's got only his 2 big shots are in range. They're going to hit on 4s because I'm in contagion range of those guys in the building. So 1 hit. I'm going to reroll this one. It doesn't hit. Wounding on 3s. That does wound at AP 4.
5 up. Good.
All right. That is that. I'm going to go on to Canis Rex. Canis Rex is going to put everything into... Let's see. He's going to put everything into this squad.
All right.
The squad that's just giving you plus...
Just pointing and saying, yeah. +1 to hit and no cover.
Yeah, that's not great. So D6 shots for 6. He's hitting on 3s because he has +1, -1, and then -1 weapon skill. So these 3 miss. I will reroll 1 of them. So I hit 2. I get 2 back because I sustained.
Yep.
And it's strength 14. You give me -1 to wound, right?
Give you -1 to wound.
So wounding on 3s. I will re-roll one of these. So you have 3 at your it's AP3. So
AP3. So 4 up. Saved 1. Failed 1, I should say.
So 4 damage.
Kills 1.
All right.
Make sure it's not my chimes guy. Okay.
All right. Now his multi-perceptor laser, his small gun. 2 hits. They sustain, so I get all 4 back. And wounding on 4s, because strength 6, so no minus. So 1 at no AP.
2 up. Good.
All right. Let's do this guy right here. My big guy. He's going to put all his shots. He's going to put his... it's so difficult because it's only AP1 his big gun. His big gun's going to go into this guy right here. And his storm spear and everything else will go in back here.
All right.
So his big gun into the guy next to the further back light hauler.
We got you.
2d6 plus 6 because it's d6 plus 3 plus d6 plus 3 for 7 plus 6, so 13. So here's 6, 7.
How do I get all the dice?
You just keep taking them. So here we go. All right, hitting on 4s because of -1 weapon skill. So these hit, and wounding on 3s because it's strength 10. You're T9, right? On the blade hall.
Yep.
So 3s. I'm gonna re-roll a wound roll here.
So 5,
4.
4.
At -1. So
-1, so 4 ups.
Yeah.
Takes 3.
3 damage piece.
Right down to 1.
All right. Everything else back here, these are hitting on 5s.
All right.
So I'll do the 12 stubber shots first. 5's the hit. Pop, pop. And 5's the wound. Well, 6 is the wound, but that won't do it. Storm Spear Rocket Pod, 3 shots. 2 hits. Wounding on 5s. Here's his once per phase reroll. It does wound at AP2.
Takes it.
D6 for 2.
If you don't mind putting that to 6, that'd be great.
All right. Last guy, I believe I've got over there.
Yep.
He's going to put everything in that squad right in front of him.
All right.
So 2d3 blast with his big thermal cannon. So that's going to be 4 plus how many are in the unit?
7.
So plus 1?
8, yeah. There's less than 10.
All right. So 5 shots hitting on 3s because -1 weapon skill, +1 to hit. They all hit. Wounding on 2s. I'm going to re-roll one of these. So that meant 4 at AP4.
4 AP4?
Yeah.
With cover?
Yeah.
Yeah, can I get cover? So 6s. 4 die.
Yep.
What's the damage? 2
D6 plus 4.
All right, so 4 die.
All right. Storm Spear.
Go ahead.
So, Stubber, 6 shots, hitting on 3s, because still +1 to hit, -1, and then wounding on 5s. So nothing. And then Storm Spear Rocket Pod, 3 shots, hitting on 3s. 2 hits, wounding on 3s. Nothing. All right. That's that. So we're going to go on to charges.
Hold on a second.
All right.
Go ahead.
So now Canis Rex is going to charge. He's going to charge the guy closest to him.
All right.
4 does it.
Yeah, I'm going to overwatch him too.
Yep.
Saved my 1 CP.
All right.
Took a lot of beating right there without using Cloud of Flies.
Okay.
So I can see if I can kill this thing in the charge. So, Andrew Buchanan is first.
Yep.
It does hit and wounds.
All right.
-3.
5 up. I'm going to re-roll it.
Did you see I didn't even move to do it?
Saved.
What a jerk. What a jerk.
I got the CP. Might as well use it.
This is Andrew Buchanan's. I'm sorry, the
Stubber.
Stubber misses. Mortars.
Yep.
For 6. All right, I need at least 2 of these, and you're not saving any of them. Yep. Or I mean, more would be great. So 6s. All right, so I got 1 6.
All right.
That's it. Not gonna kill him.
Any AP?
AP 1.
So I'll save that because he's technically got 2 up right now.
Okay.
And then, yeah. So
That's
now I'll get the fight.
Yep.
So here's 5 attacks hitting on 3s. I'm gonna re-roll this one. Nope. So I only get 3 hits because that sustains.
Mm-hmm.
And then wounding on 2s. So you have 3 at AP 3.
3 5-ups.
Mm-hmm.
Save 2.
Only 9 damage.
Hey, how about that? He stays alive.
Yep.
So he's stays alive with 3.
Cool.
All right, so I'll go over here with my 3 attacks.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
And then wounding on 5s.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that. No AP.
3 ups. Fail them both. I have a 5-up feeling no pain now. He's dead.
He's dead.
Does he explode? Nope.
No. All right, so I did get marked for death.
Yes, you did.
All right. Interesting.
All right. So at the end of my turn.
Let me do this real quick. It's not going to do any damage, but we'll see. Nothing. All right, that was here.
Yeah. All right. Let me mark this real quick.
All right. At the end of your turn, you get.
So I get 4 for engage.
Yep.
You got a chance to deny. I don't have any banners to raise because
You did on that one.
Because I've done this one, and I've done this one, and I haven't. No, I could raise that one.
Yeah, you could raise this. You didn't do this one.
Yeah, I will do that one then.
All right.
So, because I did this one and that one. So,
okay.
I will raise banner for 1, and yeah. So,
we'll be
guarding, just to remind you.
Okay, we'll be back after my movement phase.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, we're back. As you see, I'm running out of stuff, and the score is very lopsided at this point, but we're going to see if we can change that. I got no prisoners, and I got Storm Hostile objective. So Storm Hostile, I just got to get 1 or more objectives that my enemy controls. So I'm actually looking for this one, just so I can maybe pick off that knight so I can score that objective. Kept him in combat, didn't want to fall out. Moved these guys over here to get a charge off. Also, move these guys over to threaten this side of the board, and like a champion, my plague sergeant brought 1 back. Still one OC short of taking this, but should have brought a banner. Then I would have had it, but it doesn't matter. All right, so that's what we got. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start here. I'm gonna put my entropy cannons and stubber here, and I'm gonna put my mortars because it's blast. Is that knight wounded?
That has 9 wounds left.
I'm going to put it onto that guy there.
This guy?
Yeah.
I'm going to rotate iron shields for Canis Rex for free.
Okay, so here we go.
All right.
Entropy cannons.
Yep.
1 hit.
Yep.
Does not wound. Does not wound. That's my stubbers.
Doesn't head.
Doesn't that mean? Mortars.
Into here.
Oh, look at this. Also, he's failing everything. Hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
Because I got against you.
But -1 hit because you pick up their tires.
So hitting on 3s. Mm-hmm. That's lethal.
Yep.
And then strength 8, toughness
10 down to 9.
Down to 9 for 5s.
Mm-hmm.
So just 1 at -1.
4 up. Nope.
2 damage.
5 up, feel no pain. Take 1.
All right.
Down to 11.
All right, so let's just, for giggles, put there into there.
All right, let's do it.
So here's a flamer from Lord Virulence.
Yep.
2 shots. So it's going to be 6s.
Yeah.
Okay, just one.
AP?
-1.
What's the damage?
1 damage.
Okay. 5 feel no pain. Yeah, down to 2.
All right, so the flamers.
All right.
So it's going to be 4, 1. That could have been better. 6s.
Yep.
Just 1.
Any AP?
No AP.
2 up save. Good.
All right. I just had to see.
Yep.
All right. So now we're going to do entropy cannons. Yep. Mortars and stubbers into this.
And mortars can't go there.
No. Stubbers into here. Mortars into that. Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
So stubbers.
Yeah.
So
3 hits?
No, 2 hits. Big guns.
Oh, yeah.
So 6s. Nope. All right. Entropy cannons.
Yep.
Just 1 and wounds.
In the Canis?
That's going there.
Okay. 5 up? Yeah, that's fine.
D6 plus 1 for 4. I'm sorry, 5.
5 up, feel no pain. I'll take 3 down to 8.
All right. Mortars.
Yep.
It's going to be 7.
Mm-hmm. Hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s. I can use some lethals, man. I have not rolled a lot of lethals this game. 5s.
No.
2 at minus 1.
4 ups. Good.
Good. All right.
All right.
Well, it looks like I have to do it. So we're going to put mortars, everything from there into here. I just going to make sure he dies.
Yep.
So two Meltas hitting on 4s.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. Crack.
Yep.
Nothing. All right. So that's it for that.
Okay.
This guy here, Plague Spurts will go into the big night, I guess.
Okay.
Hits him. That's lethal.
Yep.
And just 1. No minus.
3 up. Good.
All right. So we're gonna put put the crack missile here.
Yep.
And Meltas into there.
Okay.
So Meltas.
Yep.
Both hit.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
And no wounds. No.
Yeah, because I'm not in contagion.
You're not in containment. Yep. So crack. Hits. Wounds.
4 up. Save.
I saved it. All right. And then Plague Spurts just in that night next to him. Just 1.
Fail. 5 up. Feel no pain.
Save it. All right. So, these things here.
Yeah.
Melta.
Hmm?
1 shot. Misses.
Hmm?
The light launcher.
Yep.
That's lethal. And that hits. So minus 2 damage.
5 ups. 4 damage total. Take 2 down to 20.
All right, and then let's see. So that was the only 2 guys I have left over there.
Hmm?
I'm sorry. I have one more guy.
Okay.
Just the bolter.
Yeah.
1 hit lethal, and then 5 doesn't do it. So just 1, no AP.
Saved. So.
All right, Tallyman. Hits. Does not wound. And a Plague Surgeon.
Yep. Hits.
Hits. Does not wound. All right. So we are going to charge.
Yep.
Right here.
Cool.
And they're in with a 10. And I guess I charge over there and just see if I can. I can't kill him, but we're going to make it harder.
I'm going to spend 1 and overwatch you.
Okay. You move me in 8.
Yep.
Oh, right on top. Just go right straight forward. Yeah.
Alright. Here's my overwatch. Hitting on 6s with the big gun. 2.
Dude, that's pretty
and
good.
they are lethal. So 2 at AP 1.
3 up. Good.
Then 6 stubber shots. Nothing. 1 reroll hit roll. Nope. Nothing.
All right.
Alright.
So we'll move. All right, guys. So we're going to start here, and we're going to go with the two Terminators.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Lethal. Lethal. At least this one misses. Strength 8, so 5s.
Yep.
So we have 4 at minus 2 damage.
So I've got 4 up save because I shoulder the burden for +1 to my save. So fail 2. That's fine. So 4 damage in total, correct?
Yep.
All right. So here's my feel no pain. I will die. Before I die, I'm gonna do
auto blow.
Well, no, 2 CP, and he's gonna fight on death.
All right.
So here I'm gonna put which one? I'm gonna hit you with the big attacks. I'm gonna put 2 into that guy.
All right.
I'm gonna put 3 into the other guy. Because I'm honored, I count as being at full strength.
Okay.
So into the Terminators first, 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. 1 reroll the hit roll. So 2 hits, wounding on 3s because it's a strength 20. So 2 at your invuln.
4 ups. Save one. One dies.
It's 9 damage, so yeah, it just pops 1. And then 2 attacks into the tank, hitting on 3s. 1 hit, 1 sustain, so I have 3 hits. Wounding on, well, those will all wound at AP 3.
5 ups. Nope.
9 damage piece.
Does not blow up.
Now I see if I explode. I do not. And then let me roll see if Canis comes out. He does.
All right.
So Sir Hector comes out within 3. He's going to come right there. Right there.
Alrighty. And then we'll just consolidate my 3 inches onto this objective. I'll have to do this. Hold on. All right. And then we have 3 attacks going into that knight. Just 1. And does not win.
All right. Then the knight gets hit. 4 attacks. 2 hits. I'm going to reroll 1. That misses. Or no, because I'm not bracketed yet, so that does hit.
Well, is it 3 or?
He's weapon skill 3. So 4 does.
4 hits.
And then wounding on 5s. So 1 reroll. 2 at no AP.
2 ups.
1 damage piece.
Put that down to 4.
Yep. All right.
Alrighty. And we.
Did you want to charge over there?
I did want to charge over here.
Go ahead.
All right, guys. Real quick, I forgot to charge in here, so we charged in here just to see if I can do some damage before he kills me. So we have 4 plague knives. That's 3 Marines plus the tallyman. Was looking for 6s. I mean, I'm hitting on 3s, but I was looking for 6s. Oh, you know what?
Hitting on 2s, right?
Hitting on 2s because of tallyman. So I don't remember how many I had, but we'll say that many. And then 6s now.
Yeah.
So 1 6.
So any AP?
No AP.
3 up. I take it. Do I take it? I do.
Look at that. They got
I'm down to
plague
19.
They got 1 plague dice. All right, here we go. The plague surgeon.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s.
All right.
Oh, got 1 lethal through.
All right.
Strength 5. Need 6s.
6s, yeah.
So just 1 at -2, 2 damage.
All right. So 5. Nope. So 2
The
damage.
plague surgeon will just take his drill and stick it in your knee.
Yeah. So I'm down, and now I'm going to hit you back.
Yep.
So here's 12 attacks, hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s. 1, 2, 3.
3 of them pop out.
Yep. There we go. Hitting on 4s, because his +1 hit's only at range. So miss 6. I'm going to reroll 1 hit roll. So I've got 7 hits, wounding on 3s. So I'm going to reroll this wound roll. So you have that many at AP 3.
AP 3? All right, so 3s comes with 6s. Oh, look at that. So 3 will die. 4 will die.
Yeah, 2 damage piece.
Yeah, so everybody, well, Plague Marines will die. Tallyman will be on 2.
All right.
Oh, wait, there. How many pieces?
2.
2. Yeah, Tallyman will be on 2. And then the Plague Surgeon stands there looking at you.
All right.
Can't bring anything back now, but all right, so at the end of my turn, I did not score no prisoners.
No, because you need
I
to.
didn't kill anything.
And Canis Rex doesn't count as being dead till Sir Hector's dead.
And then Storm Hostile Objective, I didn't get either because that Arbinger. Oh, I did take this one from.
Well, what's your OC?
1.
1? I have 1.
Yeah, so I don't think this guy's within range.
If he's within range, you got
I don't know if he is. I don't know if
Let's
he is.
check. Yeah, I think you got it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you did Storm Hostile Objective.
So hold on. So all right, the cards I scored so I ended up getting no prisoners. I did not get because this guy's still alive. He popped out and he didn't roll a 1. So he pops out. He stayed alive. So it's part of killing that unit. Storm Hostile Objective I did get right here because they both are within. It's just 2. He's worth 1. So that's that. And so you are holding.
So
looks like you're holding 3 now. 4 actually. Well, we're in no man's land.
Yeah. So I will, but I scored 4 for guarding.
Yep.
Because he still has this objective. He still has this objective.
Yeah. All right. So we'll be back after the movement phase. All right, guys. At the end of, we're going to call the game there because I just don't have enough to do anything anymore. We kind of cheated and went through our next couple of cards to see if it would be worth it. And I even looked at the secret intel missions. I can't even do that, so we're just going to call the game. And it was new rules. Not a good list to go into what you got going on. Missed a lot of stuff on some rolls, but it happens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was pretty solid.
Canis Rex surviving another turn was big. I think there's still some play if you get this if you killed in that turn, got that objective before I became honored. Yeah. But once knights become honored, it's 5 feel no pain on 12 to 22 wounds.
When he stayed alive with 1, that was changing because you took this Plague Burst Car off the board. You took my Hellbrood off the board. All stuff that can do stuff. Forced me to do other stuff that I didn't want to do over here. And it's just being able to. I just couldn't kill anything, to be quite honest with you. My Meltas did not. Even from these guys.
Yeah.
My Meltas didn't do anything. I was missing a lot. And taking Mortarion off early is good because Mortarion he's able to run around and kill things just.
AP4 in the 3-up, no invuln saves with a lot of wounds. Mortarion all of a sudden does a lot more damage than he does in armies with the infantry, where he loses some of that damage just because your units don't have 4 wounds.
Right, exactly. But it's still fun, man. I wanted to get the Knights on the table just because I don't play. Eric plays Knights all the time, but I don't play them on here because you can see why. Sometimes they can be oppressive, and it's not unless you're a Knight player. It's not really that fun to watch. I'm sure everybody loved this one, but no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Knights are eating kind of good right now. Being able to circumvent a lot of terrain is nice. The new mission rules for actions, being able to do actions with your big Knights, and in Imperial Knights, that's okay because your big Knights are a lot of times just shooting,
right?
Which is all you really care about. So being able to do an action and shoot is a pretty good choice.
Right, dude. And how'd you like the secondaries? Like, I liked the game. I liked the mission. Thought the mission was cool. The cool deployment zone was actually doing that angled deployment zone was actually pretty neat. I don't know. I thought it was. Look, it's refreshing. It's refreshing.
It's something different. It's been a while of Leviathan, so it's nice to get some different stuff. For the secondary missions, I didn't pull a ton. I think the only one I pulled that was like totally new was Recover Assets, which was pretty cool, actually. I actually really like that mission. It's weird, the fact that one of them requires you to be in your opponent's deployment zone and survive, and you can pull it turn 1.
Right.
It feels like a trap, but I feel like
that actually, and I didn't mean to interrupt you, but that actually worked in your favor because normally that's an action.
Yeah.
So in moving normal units up,
you had to give stuff up, but I could sit there and he's there, he's going to do it. He's just going to move his 10 in your deployment zone and do it.
He's going to do the same thing. So, yeah, I think that worked out. That was good. I actually think that this game, I think the game was good for you.
Yes.
It was not strong for me at all because I needed to do stuff more than what I could do and give up things. Like actions now, doing actions in this game changes. If you remember them in 9th edition, giving up shooting to score points is you have to do. I mean, it's a give and take, right?
Yeah.
In 10th edition, the beginning of 10th edition, you can, as long as you can advance and you had assault weapons, you can do that. You can. There was no actions, but essentially there were actions. You could shoot and still do actions.
Well, you couldn't shoot and do it, but you could advance and do it, which helps slower armies that had assault do it. But knights are... A single knight is pretty fast. You don't think of them as a fast army because they don't have much border control, but moving 10, even on my big guys, that's definitely not slow.
Right.
And being able to bust their walls means that they move even faster than they feel like. So because of that, doing the actions just wasn't as bad, especially because you kind of just didn't do the actions. You pretended like you were doing them, but with knights, being able to do them even when you're shooting is a big deal. Right.
Yeah. And I think this game, we played before, me and your knights. I think that's the first game we played.
Yeah.
in the new Nexus cards because we just got them.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that this particular mission played well for you.
Yeah.
It might have played different if I wasn't trying to kill such big things.
It
You know what I
would've
mean?
been, yeah.
I think it'd have been different. So I can't say it didn't play well for me. I don't think I had enough to kill the big units. And when you're popping little stuff off the board, my scoring units, which is what you're supposed to do,
Yeah.
that's how it works, you know. But Eric, hey man, I appreciate you coming on. Maybe world leaders next few weeks. We'll see what happens.
Maybe.
We'll see. But as always, guys, God bless. Peace out.